A 30-foot free fall.
Yeah, at first I thought it was the act.
Circus performers are still in the hospital this evening.
3 of those patients, however, had critical spinal fractures and
Tell us that broken clamp has been turned over to OSHA
And for the parent company of Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circuses.
The recovery will be a long one for circus performers.
Hi guys, so I'm Sam,
My name is Diana.
And my name is Stephanie.
So when I was 9 years old, I went to Ringling Brothers Barnum & Bailey Circus for the first time ever. It was my first ever circus and I was so excited. And to my surprise, it ended in a complete tragedy. And I didn't know the extent of their injuries then, but I know them now.
Knowing we will never be the same.
The curtain drops and we see these girls hanging by their hair and we're like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And then as soon as we were like, wow, that's so cool, they just fell, we heard a noise and they were on the ground.
The same God that saved me, my friend's life, is the same God that are gonna give our victory.
And I remember there were ambulances from all over Rhode Island. I remember the entire street of the Dunkin Donuts Center was completely blocked off with media, with ambulances, fire trucks. So automatically I knew, I was like, man, I want to do something to help these girls. So my mom ended up finding one of the girls on Facebook. And so I ended up making cards for all the girls, and my entire 4th grade class made cards as well. And so we ended up bringing the cards to 4 of the girls in the hospital. So then after that, we started, keeping in contact with the girls. I remember one time we went to the hospital. Stephanie shared a room with Vika at the time. And we walked into the room and Stephanie wasn't there. And I just remember freaking out because I automatically thought the worst. And Stephanie ended up with a major infection. And Diana at the time was in Boston at a small rehab center. So we kept in touch with Stephanie's situation and kept following her infection and following updates, and eventually she was the only one left in Rhode Island. So we tried to visit her as much as possible. But then once the girls all went to Boston, we made it a point to keep in touch with them, and we spent an entire day at Boston. And I had the honor of watching Diana walk in front of me when the doctors told her she was never going to again. It was incredible. And I remember from that moment on, I thought that I could do anything. Like, these girls, they really helped me believe that I could do anything. So Diana messaged me one day and she was like, Sam, you should come to Texas. So I flew out the next week, and it was 8 years to the day that I saw them last.
And we didn't plan anything.
No,
It was
we
so
didn't. It was so last minute. confidence, like I can do anything in the world. So I'm
Okay.
so
You
thankful
can.
for them.
I remember like when I was in the hospital and I see like you and your sister, actually like your family, that brought me like so like power to like I try like to show you that even through everything that it was going through, we need to still fighting to get you like better every day, you know, like I have a responsibility to show these two young girls like that it wasn't like they came to the circus to see like a beautiful act and then turn like a really bad accident, and it was like that's our responsibility to show them like
Well, you
like
did. That's my life, and looking back on it, like I didn't realize then, but now, like if I never met you girls, I like wouldn't be who I am. Like you're a big part
and
of
you
who
don't
I
have
am.
idea for us, like for each of us in that situation in our lives. You guys bring like so much love, so much courage, so much like you guys like gave us too much in that time, you know, like and that's why you are so important for me and for all of the girls.
So you say that we are your gift, but the truth is that you are our gift. So it's amazing to see how young you were and how like lovely, trying to make like the best thing that you could to make us like happy, and with your beautiful cards that you see ahead, keep an eye, and then it was amazing.
Flying me, you know,
Like you guys didn't even know it, but just you simply walking and living and breathing like changed my life. Like you didn't even have to do anything. You were just sitting there in your bed and it changed my life. Shocked, and then to see you guys here now and to be with you holding your hands, and it's so, and then we have matching tattoos and
I don't know, like how we make it strong and until today, because it's very hard, it's day by day. But for sure, you, our families, the people that was like praying to us, and pictures, message, and all of the world and all their social media, probably they were always like responsible for our strength that we have to like still today and forever go. So
well, I'm honored to be part of that, and we're sisters now.